Hello, and welcome back to Florence Briar. Gareth again. Same as always. I'm sitting out of the front porch. Day number four, I think, of a Great Cogder Challenge. So of course I'm smoking some Velveteen Gun Dog in my Brigham Mountaineer Rhodesian. It's a rather gray, cool, and generally rainy spring day here today. And I've smoked all four of my pipes for the challenge once. This is the fourth one. Smoked the other three previously this week. And I'm really enjoying this Velvet Gun Dog blend I whipped up. I think the last pipe of it I had, like 2 days ago, something like that. I was noticing that there were some kind of like baking spice types, like a kind of cinnamonious that the blend has to it, which I don't really think I've ever noticed that with Velvet or Granger. So I don't know if it's kind of a combination of the two and the toppings that they have on them, or maybe the Black Cavendish. The Black Cavendish I blended this with is just some Cornell and Deal Black Cavendish. I don't think it's sweetened, but it does seem to be a bit sticky, so maybe it does have a little bit of sugar to it or something. But I noticed the my K Woody uh, that I was smoking the other day. That pipe I had been smoking Lakelands, and although I don't think I smoked more than maybe 2 bowls of Lakeland topped blends in that thing, but that pipe has a ghost in it, which definitely affects the nuances of this tasting, the nuances of this blend. So I guess I just have to smoke it more and should smoke that ghost out of it before too long. But yeah, here in so it's Friday, a week from today. I'm gonna go down to a little town near Emporia, Kansas, called Americus, and then the following day, that Saturday, is when that Flint Hills gravel ride or race, whatever it is. I looked at the courses. They emailed out the GPS track thing for them, and the 80-mile ride, it's like an 85-mile course. So if I ride the whole thing, which I don't know why I wouldn't, that'll be the longest gravel ride I think I've ever done, which strikes me as kind of sad that I haven't pulled that off earlier than this, but whatever. Last year, I just got my gravel bike last year and spent several months going on gravel rides, and then I spent more time getting ready for the Appalachian Trail hike. So I was doing more walks and hikes and stuff like that than riding. And then the back wheel seized up because of a gravel ride in the rain that I did. And had to wait a couple months to get a rear wheel. But anyway, I don't know. Hopefully that ride goes well. The forecast makes it look like there's gonna be winds up to like, I think it said 18 miles per hour possibly. So riding with that behind you, it's fun. It pushes you along. Ride into it, that's a different story. And some of that riding into a headwind is going to be coming back in, the closing miles coming back to Americas. So I'm not really looking forward to that, but it is what it is. Can't control the weather, and in Kansas, you just know it's going to be windy anyway, usually, especially in the spring. I'm just hoping that I'm in good enough shape for it. Like yesterday, like this last week, I've been on call a lot. I'm on call today. It's Friday. I'm on call the whole weekend. I'm even on call like Monday. So I can't really go that far away and do a ride. But like yesterday, I wasn't on call. So I was planning on going out and doing about like a 37, 38 mile ride. But about an hour before I was off work, I looked at the weather, and it went from, as far as I know, having no chances of rain to it made it look like it was going to rain. Pretty high chances of rain for like 3 or so hours. And I do not want to go out on these like sandy gravel roads we have around here while it's raining, because I learned my lesson, because I ruined my rear wheel, my rear free hub last year. So I came home and, with no plans to ride now, looked out the window, and yeah, the clouds looked like it quite possibly was going to rain. And then an hour later, the clouds just kind of burned off. I looked at the weather app on my phone, and then it didn't say there was any chance for rain now. Then, but by that point, I didn't really feel like going out. I mean, I could have gone for like a shorter ride around town or something, but I just didn't feel like it. I just feel like things keep getting in the way of me getting in shape, or going on as many preparatory rides as I feel like I should for this thing. But whatever, I don't know. Some of it I have some control over. A lot of these factors I don't. I can't control the weather. I really can't control when I'm on call and stuff like that. All I can do is take advantage of the opportunities I have. So I think what I'm going to do is, I have this indoor trainer thing that I can put my road bike on, like the back wheel, like holds the back wheel, and it has a resistance deal on it, a little fluid filled thing, and so you can ride it, indoors. I'll probably just have to do that. I'm thinking if I maybe force myself to do some indoor trainer rides for a number of hours, like Saturday and Sunday, and then like next week I could get out on like Tuesday and Thursday, go on outdoor gravel rides. The weather's supposed to be okay. I mean, that's about as good as I can do training wise. I think I should be fine, but I'm very glad that like a week and a half ago, I went out and did that 80-mile ride, because sure enough, I didn't have all that great opportunity after that to do it. But anyway, this is something I'm doing for fun, and obviously I don't know how I feel about it. I'll do it. Hopefully I have a lot of fun, and I want to do it again. I keep telling myself I'll try it this year, and if it's a disaster or whatever, then I guess I'll maybe not do it again. Not do it next year or whatever. Then there's the bigger Unbound gravel race thing, the 100-mile one here on June 1st. That's a whole different sort of animal. But I'm not really as worried about that, because I have more time to get ready for it. Although I've been hoping that I would lose a few pounds. I was hoping to actually lose maybe around 20 pounds that I kind of added back on late last year. And I haven't really gotten started with that, unfortunately. But I have a nice pair of bib shorts, nice bike shorts, and a new jersey that I think I could wear the jersey. The bib shorts are a little on the tight side. But I have them hanging upstairs on a hanger, right, in the spare bedroom. So when I walk into our bedroom, I see it all the time. But I just need to, start counting calories and cutting back. But yeah, anyway, that's the boring travails of my life that I'm sure nobody cares about. Or I don't know why you would. But anyway, that's my little Cogder challenge check-in. Uh, hope everybody has a good weekend, and thanks, Pat, for doing this challenge. It's always a nice, fun little challenge. Good. I'm Gareth with Flannel's Bar. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.